All right, variation of Janu Shirsasana, which addresses the spiral line. I'm going to teach it from seated, and then you'll take it where you want to take it. So left leg long, right knee out to the side. Turn to your left, right hand outside of your left knee, left hand back for support. So it becomes a seated twist. So there's a turning of the rib across the body. We keep that idea as we begin to explore reaching further forward, whether you can go all the way or not. At some point, decide, okay, that's where I'm at. Lengthen your spine, press your left leg down to keep the leg engaged today, and then go ahead and drop your head where it lands. Now, I started with the left hand back because of the twist. It might feel nice to keep that left hand back as a counterbalance, or maybe you want to bring it forward so that your body can soften into the shape a little more. So left hand back is going to make it feel more active. Left hand forward is going to make it feel a little more passive for your neck and shoulder. Keep working the back of your left knee towards the mat. Stay in the pose, take a breath in through your nose, and lengthen just your upper body slightly. Exhale out of your mouth. Inhale, come up slowly. Gorgeous, Noreen. Great. So that's a process that just slows everything down, helps you come out of these deep poses with a little more mindfulness. Second side. Press your thigh down. So one thing that they're thinking there, the powers that be, left hand across, right hand behind, is that the aging process, yes, it's joints, yes, it's all the other things that we know, but that connective tissue is really a lot of the culprit of what makes us feel achy and tight and all the things. And I think that's why I said this yesterday in my class, but I think that's why the rise of Tai Chi is happening so much, because those softer patterns help to really stimulate and open up yin yoga, etc. Now you can start to explore coming all the way forward. That doesn't mean that the other things aren't working on your connective tissue. It just means that connective tissue really responds quite well to these long, soft held poses where you're doing a little bit less work. Although today I'm teaching right leg pressing down, which is a more active. In yin, I would say just let your right leg be totally relaxed and hang out. Right arm back is going to be more active. Right arm forward is going to allow you to soften your shoulders. I'm just telling you this information so that you, as we're working together and I say, well, you could do this or you could do that, you can make a decision for yourself that makes sense. Stay in the pose. Inhale, lengthen your upper back ever so slightly. Exhale out of your mouth. Inhale to rise up. So what would you like to do from here? You might want to go into Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. You might want to go to legs to the sky pose. You might want to do a plow pose or a true shoulder stand series. You just see where everybody is. So If you're doing legs to the sky pose and it makes you feel shaky, bend your knees a little bit. If you're doing plow pose today, you might want to take both feet over to one side of your mat for 10 breaths and then both feet over to the other side. If you're seated still, are you using your shoulders or are you letting them go? Using your shoulders might help you get deeper into the pose. Like if you're holding your feet, you can pull yourself forward more. Just see if you can use your arms and soften your shoulders. If you're in a wide-legged forward fold, does it feel better to be more active and turn the feet up? That's how you learned the pose. Or does it feel better to let your feet relax and turn in? That's more of the yin version of the pose. Nice, Vivian. Awesome, Barbette. Yep. And again, you've got time to do seated work. Good, Stephanie. If you're seated and you still have things to do, take your time. If you're in legs to the sky pose, you could stay for another 20 breaths or so, or come down for any kind of twist you like. Yeah, if you're skipping twisting and you want a really nice long traditional shavasana, that would be another option. Twisting to side two if you're ready for that. And doing whatever you need to do as you head into final resting. If you have the time, continue to rest. If you need to close with me, take a few breaths before sitting up. And as you close, practice either still in Shavasana or seated. Just again, come back to sensing into how you feel after the practice. Inhale, arms reach if you are seated, palms join, closing breath. Exhale. Namaste.